Tell me if you got an alert. Still have time. All right, we are live. Who's joining us? I sent no text messages out. Who's watching the Jake Paul fight? Alabama, Oklahoma tied 17-17. Cavs lost again. I have not been in touch with the sports world today. If you're joining us, there is an open two boxer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 4 to close. We're doing the special Christmas pricing today and Monday. And then it'll go back to regular price. So get in today. Well, Hey, Jeanette. Sorry, I didn't see your text earlier. I was not by my phone. All the teams in yellow have headliners left. It's pick one, get two. It's 140, but it's two boxers. So we're doing two boxers. Just normally we were doing it at what was I doing them at? 82, which would be 164. I'm not $24 off the price. And do two boxers. And we're gonna and nothing came today. I ordered stuff and it didn't look like it shipped. So I don't know if David Adams had an issue, but there's no movement at all. So it's not even gonna ship Monday. It'll ship Monday. I might get it Tuesday. Gonna see the headliners? Yeah. Yeah. Actually I want to move that list down here. So it's by where we're working. There's some hidden. I did not give out all the headliners. There's a few hidden helmets in there. I know you really want that Jim Brown helmet, but somebody's on Cleveland. But there's when I switch over, I'll tell you. Hey Mark, how's it going? I do have those LE cards. We're gonna or those elite cards. We are gonna line those tonight too. The elite limited two boxer. So I'll line those here probably in about 10 minutes. I'll wait till about quarter after. And then that's it. That's all I got tonight. And then Wednesday's going to be the same. I did ship out a bit of stuff if you got tracking. I do have a bit of stuff still to come. Um, Mark, make sure I wrote on the box to remind you to look in that helmet because I put some cards inside that helmet. But everybody that I shipped should. Here's a team. So that is a Pitts painted, Jamar Chase, Roger Staubach, Lenny Dawson. That is a vintage Duke ball. Herbie, Jared Verse, Flax. That guy had a pretty good game. AJ Brown, Flax. Plus there is a credit box in there. There's a Swift helmet that comes with. I don't know how much the credit was. I got it wrote down. And then the Seattle hit is a Jalen Milroe Nick Saban dual signed Alabama helmet. And then of course Washington goes with Tennessee. Arizona goes with Atlanta. So Denver's got that Bo Nix throwback in there. Blue throwback helmet. So we'll try and break some helmets about quarter after, like I said. Mark Brunson's giving me Seattle. That's a good helmet. I took it in on trade. It's not a Saban's an expensive signature, and Milroe may he's good. He's going to get a chance, I think, at some point. But I think he's going to set. I think every Pima. Hey, coach. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One to close. We can do if you guys want to do fillers, I can do fillers. Hey, Sean Van. Sean, you're in this. You have Buffalo and Minnesota. How's everybody doing? I didn't do anything today. I got now an upper respiratory infection. I can't beat this. Mark, it says you'll have your shipment tomorrow. Everything I shipped out should be there by Christmas. Browns fan, if you're tuned in, yours is coming Wednesday. Michael Sanger's probably have his. Oh, Michael Sanger got his. I sent it yesterday. He got it today. Man, it's fast. And Sean Van says Tuesday on that one. You had a big box too. So Tuesday, both of yours Tuesday, and then my scout tomorrow. All right, that's everybody's tracking updates. Oh, let's get in here. Let's get into the. I think this one texted me too. 140. Mark is good. Yes. Hey, John B. Coach is good. Mark is good. One to close. At some point, I might give out some more headliners. We still got a lot of good stuff left. It's kind of a high-low series. I think we're now like 36, right? John Brown, John B, you're on Cleveland on this break. I think we got 36 left. Or 35, maybe it's 35 left. 35 or 36. The last two that we did, I will. Last two lids out were both credit boxes, 6 and 20. $46 here. Let's do fillers. $46 filler. Where did I type that? Typed it somewhere. Do fillers to close this out. Jeanette says, give me that filler. Coach. JP. Man, it was 62 degrees here yesterday. And today, single digits. And then tomorrow, it's supposed to be almost 50. We had a 50-degree drop, and tomorrow we're going to have a 40-degree rise. And they wonder why people get sick in Ohio. I had to go out to get the garbage cans, and I came inside, and I told Amber, I said, man, it's cold. And she's like, the real feels like 6 degrees out there. I'm like, wow, it is cold. And tomorrow it's going to be 40-some. Where's B. Martin? What's the temperature in Chicago? 2 degrees. Yeah, not 6. 2 degrees. I thought you were taking 2 spots, Amber. I was going to tell you there's only one available. We usually get, like B. Martin, the weather he gets, we usually see that weather shortly after, so we see. Is this the headliner? Yeah. I do have the, you guys want me to line it here? I'm going to line the Elite real quick. All right. So the Elite is pick one, get three. It's 72. It's a 2-boxer. I'm going to show the headliners. They are highlighted in yellow. But I'll show these now. We'll get this line going. There's only 8 spots. All right. We got Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Puka. He went off yesterday. He had a rough end of the game, though. Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Love, Dan Marino, Bo Nix, Drake May, Jalen Hurts, and Peyton Manning. So I'll drop this line and we'll start filling this, and then we'll get the helmet done. There's one filler to close helmet. And this is all I have besides helmets tonight, unfortunately. John B. Buffalo. B. Martin. There's B. Martin. Mark Brown, Miami. Pima Point, Indy. Okay, there's the tape. New England's gone already. Yeah. It's supposed to be 60 here Christmas Day. So they say. All right, so there we are. There's the limited. Let me move this down here. Denver. That's my big tape. Bo Nix. All right, one filler to close. Helmet. How much is the Elite? 72. All right, Coach, you're good. John, you want to close the filler? All right, filler is closed. Let me mark these 2 payments. And make this not green in case I do a filler here. All right. All right, Jeanette, Coach, and John B. Sweet. And we'll get Anne Marie in here, and we'll do some helmets. Let's go to random. One, two, three, four, and final round five. Jeanette gets the pick. Is that the order they were in? With the chat. What did I do with the chat window? There it is. All right, Miss Jeanette, you're picking. She says Atlanta. That gets you Arizona also. Right. Jeanette, do you want to do one payment at the end of the night? That's fine. Lid 1-2 is a night. We're gonna do the same thing Monday. Like I said, my stuff from HP does not show. It doesn't mean it won't show shipped tonight later. It sometimes that happens, but I really doubt I'll see that stuff for Monday. If I do, great. I'll order some more Dukes and some more jerseys. Um, but I'm not counting on it. That's okay. We got helmets, and I don't know if Scout's in yet. I haven't seen him. 1, 2, 3. Is Browns fan in this one? I don't know if he's in this one. He's in this one. I haven't seen him yet. Again. 3. There's a filler, New York Football Giants. All right. Oh, you said okay. No problem. All right. So the filler choices are going to be the Giants and the Raiders. All right. John B, you're picking first. Then John B says, "Give me the Raiders." And Coach JP. All right. Any trades? Vegas, you're laying right where mommy's going to need you to be. Any trades? Any trades? Good. So I got to ask you guys, what did you think of the Seahawks helmets yesterday? I liked them. I thought they were cool looking. I actually texted that in demand to see if they had any of those helmets. He did not respond. Let's see. Doing the carryover to boxer currently. Let me text these two fellas. I think everybody else is in. Is Erica in this? I haven't seen him tonight. Doing the two boxer carry over. All right, Anne Marie, I'm going to get the numbers. I'll assist you in getting the helmets out. How about that? All right, 35.
You're gonna have to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 44 and 39. 44 and 39. Right. Price. Let me do this. Right. You gotta move. You gotta move. Come on, you gotta move. There's. So here's 44. And here's 39. Go. No matter what order you doing, man.
Good luck, everybody.
Credit box. Miami credit box. That is Browns fan. Browns fan. He's not in. Well, he might be now.
Or 39.
39. CI box. Just flip it, it'll open.
And look at everybody.
Ooh, that's a banger. I don't even know if he's in. I haven't seen him comment.
I need help.
No, you don't.
It hurts.
You're not doing it. Whatever face you want. When you look face you look at it. Sean Van.
Is that Tom?
Wow. Justin Jefferson Chrome Flex. Nice hit. Sean in here? There's Sean. Browns fan. Doesn't know he had a credit box. I'll text him. 44 and 39. 44. Miami credit. Chrome Flex. That's over here. Quad Redskins still out there. Alright. Minnesota. Minnesota's a 2 and Miami goes to 1. Alright. Oh, you guys aren't seeing any of that, are you? There you go. Justin Jefferson Chrome Flex. And then Miami credit box. I moved Miami to 1, Minnesota to 2. Crossed off that headliner. So nice hit. Alright, there's Elite. Let me text Brown. Yeah, it is a sweet helmet. Let me text. Oh, Mark Brown is paid on this. Let me text Browns fan and let her know he got a $400 credit. And then we'll line another one. And we'll line another one. All right, if anybody wants to get an elite, we have 3 to close. 3 to close, and then this will be the next helmet break. I'm going to take a couple colors out of this. So Raiders, Minnesota. I think I'll take them out. There's a Starbuck in there, but I won't leave them colored in. Don't pay this. Those are the headliners. All right, so here comes a helmet line drop. Matthew, Erica is going to be not happy. He wanted that helmet bad. John Budris. And Sean says, give me Cleveland. Or Buffalo. Alright. There's where we're at. I didn't know how many people we're going to have in here tonight. Same with Monday. Kansas City. Kansas City's a good take. Good take in there. Detroit's a good take. Buffalo's a good take. The Jets have hardware. Got the Seattle Milrow helmet. Tennessee. Why is Tennessee highlighted? I don't remember why Tennessee. Oh, because Tennessee should be highlighted. Washington should be. Washington Chrome Flex. Quad Flex. There, I fixed it. Let me, there. Actually, started filling out the wrong one. Oh, I can't do that. Anyway, it'll mess my thing up. So, there's still some good hits on these other teams, too. All right, there's where we're at. 3 of 10 and 5 of 10. Sean says, give me Washington. Yeah, take them while you can, right? I'm surprised that's not. Well, the Jim Brown helmet is the. That's why it's yellow, because you get Tennessee too. The Jim Brown painted helmet is the most expensive helmet in the series. But that Washington helmet was the most expensive Chrome Flex in the series. It's got 4 good signatures on it. All right, let's see. Elite. Elite fillers. Anybody want a filler on Elite? John says, give me 2 fillers. I'm going to text you this. 72 Elite, and then we've got 36. One, two, three, four, 5. No, let me get this headliner list up here again and look at this bottom end. Well, you guys can see them. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. I'll show them to you again. Jalen Hurts, Proton. We're getting closer. Jordan Love is out there. All right. Green Bay. Indy has 2 headliners. All they're taking. Puka. Rams. Highlighted. Jamar Chase. Bengals. Highlighted. Justin Jefferson. Minnesota. Still out there. Mid 9. Justin Jefferson. Optic rookie. Yeah, rookie. Justin Herbert out there. And Josh Allen. Sold out series too. There's good names down here at the bottom too. All the big names are in there. Bijan's in there. Brock Bowers. Where's Dixon? Las Vegas is out there. The Raiders are out there. They got Brock Bowers. I think they got Bo Jackson. They got Ashton Genty. Where are Raider fans at? Drew Brees, George Kittle. There's a lot of good names in here. Elway. Names I mentioned. Neighbors. Nick Chubb. Could be a Brown in here. Is there Quinshawn Judkins? Q. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would make 6. So 2 full, 1 filler. We just don't have a lot of people tonight. How's the audio? I got a suggestion if the audio stream's bit rate is lower than recommended. Audio okay for you guys and gals? Two full, 1 filler. And we'll close out these cards. A little collapse in the box. I'm going to restack anyway. I need to clear out her calendar. Condense. Mark Brown. Thank you, Mark. We got 2 fulls, or we can start a second filler. It's all lined up and ready to roll. We'll break these 2 cards, and then we'll work on the helmet for a little bit. What's going on in the football game? Alabama's taking the lead, 24-17. Anybody watching the fight tonight? Alicia Baumgartner versus Layla Boudouin. Alabama took the lead in that game. That'll be an upset. Oklahoma's at home. A lot of people said Alabama don't belong in the playoffs, and Notre Dame did. Because Notre Dame lost, or Alabama lost 3 games. I think the playoffs are a popularity contest. Alabama's always going to be in that. Touchdown field goals. Wow, 10-point lead now. Alabama can taste the crimson tide. That's blood in the water. Let's try to get this card closed. 2-boxer. It's a 2-boxer card break. We got box 92 and 100. Box 100. 100. Let's break it. And then the helmet's open. If anybody wants in. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 to go on the helmet. 6 to go. Go back to the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 6. 2 to close. 2 to close. There's the Raiders. The Raiders should be highlighted. Genty, Bowers, and Bo. Oh, well, there. He heard me. Sprinkles. Sprinkles are for winners. All right, 1 to close card. Got headliner teams out there. You have a jersey here. I don't know if he knows he has a jersey here. John Chopik has a jersey here. One to close the card. Got box 100 there. So, are you okay with 2 tall there? You can still get to your calendar because I'm going to restack.
Okay, right now.
All right. Go sit down. I don't think we're going to fill another helmet tonight.
I gotta quit by midnight. I gotta make sure I'm up in time.
Go lay down. You should drink a bunch of water.
Yeah, you didn't get the water, remember?
Just our tap. Clean that thing. We got filtered water.
Up to it right now. So I need to go down antibiotics.
Well, here I got some right here.
I'm not taking yours.
These are. There's enough in here to hold prescription.
For what?
There were them blue ones.
What are they?
Clindamycin. It's probably what they put you on. Take 1 capsule 4
That
times a
doesn't
day.
contain penicillin, right?
I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's close something. Filler on cards. Filler? $18?
Just out of curiosity, why do you have those left?
Because I didn't finish taking them.
Were those from your pneumonia?
No. These are from summer. These are from... mouth. My tooth. Oh. All right, what are we doing? Broncos strong fans says, give me another helmet spot. He wants to do another helmet, Denver. Well, you did just want a 4-figure helmet. So you're hot. Got a painted speed. Painted speed. Dual sign, nice helmet. Flex. Super Bowl trophy. The elite headliner again. Okay, I'll show them again. Bring them up. Here we go. The lower end. This is sold out. So remember, we bought this out. Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Puka. I should show this so you can see the teams that are left there. Puka. They're taken. They're available. Taken. Available. Taken. I'll go back through them that way. Taken. Available. Herbie's available. Justin Jefferson is available. Jamar Chase, Cincinnati, available. Puka, Rams, available. Taken. Available. Taken. Available. Taken. There you go. All right. Let me text. Oh, all right, you're gonna take them. I was gonna say I was texting Dixon, but all right, John. You know what? I'm gonna put it under cryptics. See if it brings you some luck. Maybe it'll be your lucky spot. All right, it is closed, and I know I got some payments on it already. Oh, I just put you on the wrong spot. My bad. Now I got it right. I will tonight. All right. I just had 72. He's good. He's good. I got him good. Good, good. All right. I'm going to run this filler. I think most... Oh, did I get... John, I think I marked you. I think I got that already. Because I had the wrong grid up originally. I fixed it, though. I fixed it. All right. Run a giveaway. So this is the card filler. Card filler. 1. Delete filler. I'm going to look through some cards. You guys want higher end cards, right? I mean, that's basically what you're telling me. Is if you're going to get cards, you'd rather have... Would you rather have a 2-box Elite or a single box high end card? Mark Brown, Budrus, B. Martin, you guys comment the most. John B., you get to pick your filler. Let me know if you guys would rather have like a case hit box or something like that and do them one at a time, or would you rather have like 2 of these Elites? I take, take into consideration what you're telling me. Todd, I know I got you. I seen that. I think I got Mark too. Yeah, Mark's good. Everybody's good. All right, who is Mr. John taking? Yellow teams. Hey, Michael. How are you? We're just doing we're trying to do some helmets. We did one already. Got one open, and then this is a card closeout. Yeah, I see you got it. Chargers, yeah, that's a good take. Chargers a good take. We're gonna go John B. Feller. Well, every shipping should get better too. Steel City has some products coming out. Now, hopefully, someone can enjoy those items, and I'm happy to give you a deal. I sold some more stuff on eBay, and my eBay sales. I'm selling stuff really cheap on there, but they've done pretty good. 4, 5. First filler is Dallas. That's not a bad filler to have. Second filler's the Rams. They got a headliner. And the third filling's the Giants. They've got some good names listed in there. So all 3 fillers are pretty good teams. All right, first filler up is Mark Brown. Who is Mr. Brown taking? He can choose from the Rams, the Giants. Why is Tennessee saying nothing? I'll fix Tennessee. Or the Houston Texans. That belongs to John Budrus. I'll fix it in 1 second. I just got to fix the grid. That's the one I put an extra digit in. There you go. He's taking the Rams. All right. All right, next up is Todd. Who are you going to take, Todd? Who's your team? Oh, John B. got a good team there. Coach got a good team. Coach got another good team there, Headliners. I don't remember who Todd's team is. Dallas and the Giants. The Giants, Dallas has a bunch, always do. The Giants probably have Malik. I don't know if they have Scatabo. They do not have Scatabo listed. They have Neighbors listed. And Dallas always has a bunch of guys. CeeDee Lamb, all them, yeah. And this was John. Not bad, not bad. Any trades? You got box 100, box 92, and box 100. B. Martin, did you get your stuff? Dallas for Green Bay. Dallas for Green Bay. Todd and John Budress. Oklahoma scored a touchdown, 27-24, beginning of the fourth quarter. I'm sure you guys are probably watching it. He's got a stick. All right, let's do it. All right, we're going to do them in the order of the stack there. Oh, I froze the camera. Hold on. I froze the camera. All right, there we go. '92 Elite Series 10. Show you the seal. Sometimes I forget to do that. Boxes are so hard to get apart. Let's cut. Ooh, not a headliner. Could have been a headliner. Who has the Atlanta Falcons Cryptics 808? That's Ashton Jenney. Rookie autograph. Nice /49. Not Ashton Jenney. Bijan Robinson. I'll spit it out. Bijan Robinson. They're both equally good running backs. Nice hit there. Atlanta Falcons Cryptics. That spot paid off. They did away with the little foam in these. That could have been a headliner very easily. Bijan Robinson is a good hit on a rookie card. Budress, I'll probably take your box to the post office tomorrow. And this is the one I've been hoping to open since we got these cards. Box 100. There, I did Emery's tap. Well, it's not a headliner, but he is on the headliner list. So it should be considered a headliner. And I don't know who has the Bengals. Coach JP. Nice Jamar Chase. An absolute Jamar Chase rookie card, numbered to 60. Nice hit, Coach JP. Good hit. Can't get the number to focus. So hard to get the number to focus. Anyway, it's number 8 of 60 on the Bengals. And they were out there and went to a randomizer. Jamar Chase is in the headliner list. Those both could have been headliners. Piedmont, Coach, I know I got a box of your stuff too. I have it together with your coins. Nice, those are both solid, rock solid hits. We got Bijan, Mustard, and Jamar Chase. Both up here. Both on the random. Nice hits. Yeah, I like the elite cards. I think for the bang for your buck, they're really good. I know some people want some higher end stuff, which I'm not opposed to. What are you looking for?
Damn, Alex.
They're from Matt Albert when I got the twos. That's what they were for. The elite cards, I don't know, they're better than the limited. You know, they're kind of, if you remember, they used to have the LE and then they had the platinums, and they're kind of right in the middle. You know, John C. Hey, John, Detroit. If you look at, like, here's the new series of elite cards that's out. And you look at the headliners. Bo Nix, Gem Mint 10, Prodigies, Oil Spill. We broke the same card, but Drake May last series. Brock Purdy, Jackson Dart, Drake May, Derrick Henry, Jamar Gibbs, Jalen Hurts, Ashton Jenney. That's to 20. Michael Penix and J.J. McCarthy. Those are laundry tags. Well, that's a laundry tag. That is not. That's numbered to 40-something. Herbie. Jared Goff, rated rookie. Stroud and Breeze. See, I hate the double hits like that because you got to randomize them. Now, you know, that's the new series of those. I think it's rock solid for bang for your buck price. You know, the next series of cards that they have up, price-wise, just slightly more. And I'm looking for input, guys, and you can send it privately. This Back to School series, this is just a little bit more than that series. Mahomes. Look at that. 1 of 1. Burrow, Herbie, and Tua. Josh Allen. These are going to be all college cards. But man, they're money. Look at another 1 of 1. Bijan Robinson. I don't know if that's number. I can bring these bigger. Luminance. The numbers on the back of those, I believe. Look at that. Another 1 of 1. Jaden Daniels, Color Blast. Drake May, Kahuna. Look at that. 1 of 10. Jordan Love. Tom Brady, Mint 9. Flawless to 15 with the ruby. Got a ruby in it. A nice Brock Purdy to 5. Travis Hunter. You know, so those are slightly more than the series I just told you. Not a lot more. About $300 more on the case. And then they have the Canton edition, which is a little more than what I just showed you. This is a kind of a 2 steps up. Look at that. Elway Peyton Manning booklet. I know you can't see it all. Here. Let's see it all. There it is. Favre. How do you give that card away? These are up a level for sure. They're the ones I just showed you. But man, look at that. Leroy Kelly, Jim Brown. It's like only signed by Jim Brown. No, that's Jim Brown in Syracuse. Yep, that's right. That's Syracuse. That's sweet. Kelly wore. Earl Campbell. Gale Sayers. I mean, I could get like some of each of these if you guys want me to grab a couple of each and do a mixer. They got an Immortal Series. Immortal Series is ridiculous. This is big money. It's over $600 a box. But you look at what's in there. They're all big money cards. What's that? Prism. Manga. Color Blast. So you guys kind of give me some input, please. You know, there's a lot of good choices of cards, a lot of HP repack. And HP repack is better than what you're spending out there to get a shelf off the pack where you literally have no chance of anything good. Yeah, they're big time cards. I mean, that Immortal series that I just showed you, the Canton series, let me give you the specs on the Canton series. The low hit is $125. The high hit is 15 on the Canton series. If you look at the series I just showed you, which is how much? Twice as much money. The Immortal. The Immortal series is twice as much money. The Immortal series is 300 to 4,300. You know, and so my thought process is we could do it a couple ways. I wanted you to pick because a lot of you guys are chasing your favorite player, and if we do straight randoms, that cuts out. Now here's in the middle of what I've shown you are these the legendary again loaded 9 Josh Allen 9-5 Lamar. Look at that Brady Gronk 9-5. Brock Purdy, Joey B, Dak Prescott. What if I got one? What if I got? What if I got? This isn't going to be cheap, fellas. Obviously, because you see what I'm showing you. But what if I got like two of each? And we did a mixer. And we had one elite, we had one back to school, one Canton, and one legendary. Because Immortals probably wouldn't be able to fit that into the budget. And did a 4-box mixer, pick one, get one. So you could grab two teams. Yeah, I mean, I could buy a full case, but it's a chunk of change. They also have It's a 10. They have graded. They have gunslingers. I'm not buying any more of the surges. I was disappointed by them. Too many low end hits. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 4 to close full size. 4 to close full size. I could buy a case. I could buy a case of back to school or a case of Canton. What if I bought a case of each of those and we just did 2-box mixers the whole way? So we'd be guaranteed the big hit. We'd be guaranteed at least one headliner, and then mix them up. That would kind of spread the hits. If you look at this here, this is a lower end on the Hall of Famer series. There's some good names in there. It says what year they went in the Hall. Every player in there's a Hall of Famer. Walter Payton's in there, by the way. Didn't headline him, but Walter Payton's in there. What if I did that? I mean, that's a big expenditure, but if would you guys be privy to that? If I went ahead and bought a case of both, we have been doing very good buying singles though. Right now, I have Duke footballs and jerseys coming. I don't have I did not put a big order in, and I may add to it since I didn't get it. Do either of these have a special deal where you get if you buy a case where they have double hits? Let's look at the Canton. That's card. No, they don't list double hits in there. Remember the series that they did where you could have got double hits? We did a case. I think we're gonna and back to school. Back to school is all college. We could do a case. Man, those back to school hits are big. could get a red zone. If you got a full case, you could get a red zone box. The different price between Elite and Red Zone. Let me figure that out real quick. What do we do Elite at? So that's 36. Eight. I can't do math. Here's the helmet. It's $288. So Elite is about $36 a team on Pick One Get Three. The back to school would be probably like 44. Not a huge difference between those two. Those Elites I just did, I did get a discount on them, so I did a little cheaper than normal. I like to do the go downtown case, but if I did the downtown case, if I did this case, it would have to be random teams, or pick one get one. But I think it'd almost have to be random teams. Because by the time I buy that box of cards, I'm going to be, let's see, 73 plus 8% tax, 78.84, and then 10 boxes out, it's another 100. So I'm going to be in 83. Yeah, these are the best gold towns you can get. They're all gold. Yeah, I mean the low price. Well, you can see. $45,000 is the case ceiling. The worst case is worth $3,900. The worst case is worth almost $4,000. But you can see. So this is in all clarity. This is what I pay. I pay $73.0875. That's my discount, as you can see. I got to pay sales tax on this, so I pay sales tax, and then I got to factor in what it's going to cost to ship to you guys, and then I get hit 3% of your payments coming in. So that kind of tells you where I formulate my price point, you know. So if I were to break this down in cost, so I got $73.08 plus 8%. So now plus I gotta send them all to you guys. So you figure $100 for shipping, so plus 100, and then your payments come in, and I gotta pay 3% on. So if I add 3%, I'm at $8,000 out of pocket to get that case to my door and to ship them to you guys. Obviously, I have to make a little money. I pay for the randomizer. I pay for Streamlabs. I pay, $500 a month for the internet. So, it would get expensive to case break those. I mean, six boxes in a case. It's a 6-box case. So, I mean, we're somewhere in the range of about $230 a team. Break one, get one. Hey, Barry. Lord Barry's in the house. We're doing helmets. We had 2 cards. We did them already. Hit 2 studs. And we got our helmets. And we got them on sale. We're on sale through Monday at this price. So now, if you're going to get in, now's the time. I was going to spend some money and buy a bunch of stuff and do some Christmas giveaways. And I decided that I would just Candace, is it the Bo Jackson? How much did the one sell on eBay that we looked up? I may want to trade that. John, I don't remember. I have it right in front of me. Yes, it's the Bo Jackson. The Bo Jackson jersey, John C. I looked it up on eBay. They are impressive. It's just the buy-in price is phenomenal. Licensed jersey autograph. John Chopic, John C, are you watching? I'm looking at comping that Bo jersey right now for you. Okay, I'm looking right now to find a sold version of that jersey. Of course, I can't find one. Is this the same one? Was that a Michelin Ness? It was a case hit. It's a Nike inventory. Oh, it is. The return on investment's really good. The only thing is I can't lay out that kind of money unless I know we're going to be able to fill it. Yeah, it's a Michelin Ness. Oh, the jersey's $220, probably $350. I mean, the jersey's on eBay at $220, unsigned, and the same jersey. So, and you figure Bo Jackson's about $100 to sign a jersey. So I would think, three to $350 range should be in the neighborhood of that. It's a real deal Michelin. That's not a Chinese knockoff either. There are no sold comps that I could find on autographed. On unsigned, there are plenty, but some of these are Chinese knockoffs. So why would you accept $30 for that jersey? That's got a $250 price tag hanging on it. You know. I mean, there's one sold at $179, but I gotta believe that was. Yeah, that's the price they listed it as, and who certified it? Oh, actually, Bo Jackson. That's not the same jersey though. This jersey is not. No, that looks like a cheaper version. That looks like a Chinese Michelin Ness. Yeah, this is probably the best reference you're going to get, John C. This is a baseball jersey, but it's a real deal Michelin Ness, and he took $289 for it. He had it for $324 best offer, and he did come down a little bit on it, but that's a real deal jersey. It's of course it's the White Sox, but that would probably give you a pretty good idea. Like if you get anywhere 275 to 350, you'd be in the wheelhouse on that jersey. I like it. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's interested in it. Erica. Hey, Matthew. Browns fan just texted me, just got home. He might jump in. I told him he got credit. Let's get this filled. Yeah, I'll do some reconnaissance on cards. It's just that to buy a case is a lot of setting, and then they normally take about a week to move a case. Buying the box, single boxes has moved decent. Brownsman said he is going to try and jump in. That might get us a little bit of steam. Oh, did that guy pay? I sold. Oh, he did pay. Cool. I'll print a label while we're talking here. USPS ground advantage. Why would he choose that? Oh. Okay, that's fine by me. Drop it off at the post office tomorrow. One, two, three, four, five, six. 4 to close. Filler. I'll open fillers up. Guess I gotta stop by the post office tomorrow. Ready to resell. Oh wow. That's new. John C says, give me the Jets. Where's the Jets? Why would it ask me? Michael Singer says, give me a filler. Got you, Michael. Oh, stuff I bought. If anybody sees anything I have listed on eBay and they're interested in it, like I said, hit me up. I'll make you a good deal. I'm just trying to off stuff at a reasonable price. Let's go 20% off that. Send offers. Going through my stuff that I don't have on display. I have a Reggie Jackson autographed baseball I'm going to sell. That's going to get listed on eBay coming up. I have some graded comic books too. I'm going to get those listed on the eBay. I have not much minis. Most of the minis sold already. I think I have an Orlando Pace left for the Rams. I have a Reggie Jackson autographed baseball. It's got a little bit of toning to it. I'm gonna sell that. It's not a, comics. I got to get the box of them out. I have several. I was getting in comic breaks back when I was breaking them, and I won several, and some I just ripped because they weren't filling. One of them's a headliner. I don't remember the headliner, but John, if you're interested, I'll send you pictures of them. I'll comp them and sell them well under comps. Everything I have listed at comp, but I'll sell it all well under comp. If you're an Odell Beckham fan, I have 2 nice Beckham Odell college helmets for sale. I thought I had 2. Why do I not see 2 on here anymore? Did I sell one and not realize it? No, couldn't have. The mini? Oh yeah, 2 nice Odell helmets. It's there. I have some 16 by 20s on there. I'm just going through my back room, stuff I collected. There was a time I was going to do a 16 by 20 series. I had started buying 16 by 20s. I'm selling those. I have a bunch of stuff. Some I got in trades. Some people hit and didn't never paid me, and I'm selling them. Best 16 by 20. I probably have that Chuck Liddell one. That's a pretty good one. I have a Duke football that's signed by Marquise Valdez-Scantling and Geronimo Allison. I would sell that for $50. That is less than a Duke football cost, and you could scrub it and get it signed. As a matter of fact, if it don't sell at that price, I'm going to scrub it and probably send it to a signing and get somebody on it worth a damn. Duke footballs are expensive to buy. You could buy that football and play with your kid for under what you could go to the store. Duke football brand new is $119. I'm selling it for 70. It's listed for 75 right now. It's got no takers. But yeah, a Duke football is $119 with no autograph on it. That's what I'm up against. Painted Speed. You know, I do have pictures of the headliners somewhere. I'm looking. Set. Set, John. Is a nice looking helmet. Let's do two more. Let's try to get two more. Two fillers and two fulls, and we're closed. Feed authentic. Quinshon Judkins Flex. Duke Dixon. One filler's closed. We can open up another if we need to. Jeanette says, give me a filler. Got it, Jeanette? Here, let's scroll so you can see it. All right. One full, two fillers. This is a special deal tonight and Monday. These are less than cost on the average helmet price for this series. I'm just doing it. I was going to buy a bunch of stuff for Christmas and do a Christmas Eve break and I'm like, nobody's coming on Christmas Eve. Screw it. Let's just discount these helmets for the next few nights and we'll do two boxers and we'll try to get through them. And incidentally, both Chrome Flexes that hit were the second number picked. Why is it giving me Speed Authentic? giving me Duke helmet. I want Duke helmets. We're getting there. We're getting there. I know. You know, I like the Seahawks helmets. I didn't really like their jerseys. The jerseys looked like they were like some kind of 1980 clubbing jersey. Was not impressed by their jerseys, but I did like what I seen on their helmets. The iridescent paint was it's called um it's color shifting paint. It's a pearl that they put in with the paint. Mark Brown says, "Give me one of those there fillers." Two boxer. No, it's all good. You were it's hey, you know, guys get hot and guys get cold and it's a lot of money and you know, listen, don't it sucks when you don't win. I get it. So no need to apologize, bro. You're good. It is. It's something. You know, it's a chance you take. It's a high low. I mean, you know, yes, yes, you two can win. Kyle Monagai signed helmet. Lies. Maybe you'll win this time. I mean, listen, if it was up to me, we'd break 10 helmets tonight. We'd have 10 different winners. Everybody go away happy. Unfortunately, the randomizer doesn't work that way. It doesn't work on my schedule or your schedule. It does what it wants. When it wants. But you never know. Look at the last two helmets that hit. Oh, that was a filler. But look at on the cards. They were both fillers. They were both randoms. So you just never know. You just never know. Jackson Smith and I'm looking for one of those 5 times. 5 times. We want to do it. You guys. Today we just broke two helmets today. We hit we hit a Miami credit box and we hit the Justin Jefferson Chrome Flex. So just two helmets today. I'm trying to see if Riddell offered that Seattle helmet. And so far. Oh yeah. Yeah. John B says give me a filler. Oops. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One full to close. If I got to do a filler, I can do it. I mean, I can make another filler grid. I don't need to make it. It's right there. So if we need to do a filler, we can. Tony Dorsett. I put in Seattle. I'm looking for a Seahawk helmet with that new paint job on it, and it's given me everything under the sun. Every team out there. Kareem Hunt Chiefs helmet. Wow. I wish I had some Chiefs Kareem Hunts. Mike Evans, Herbie, Tua. I think Tua got sold down the river. Saquon Barkley, Speed, Antonio Gates. None of those. Howie Long, Peyton Manning, Javonte Williams. Can't believe Denver got rid of Javonte Williams. Such a good back. And he's showing it in Dallas. Gronk, Patrick Peterson, Justin Jefferson, Trevor Lawrence. Maybe I need to review my Seahawks. No, I'm trying to see for that Seahawks. I'm trying to find one of those iridescent ones to see if they made any. And I did find one not signed. This is it right here. I found one not signed. That's it. But I don't know if somebody painted that themselves because the clips don't match, but they might not on the Riddell. But I was trying to see if there were any of those out there that got signed or were for sale by a reputable seller. Because I really like that helmet.
So for several days, cloudy and a little bit of
I found just a one guy. It's a rivalries helmet. I don't know if Riddell offered those for sale to the public like some of the other ones. I'm guessing they did. I guess I could go to Riddell's website. I wish I still had connections there. We got one full size. Pocket size. Let's see if I can find limited edition, maybe. Sold out. A lot of them are sold out. All of them are sold out. Wow. The only thing they got is a Jacksonville throwback. Everything else is sold out on Riddell's website. Oh, in Washington, nobody wants that though. Alpha Dog. Who's closing? Authentic full size. All speed flexes. This is what makes, like, listen, I'll show you guys. All right, Sean, I'll start another. Like, this is Riddell, so I do get a discount. But look at, just to buy that helmet is $1,100. Most of them, just a regular. These are flexes, of course, but a regular flex is $780. You know, I mean, hell, I could go buy a helmet on eBay cheaper than that. That's got a signature on it. You know, but I was looking for that. Look at this Giants alternate, $749. That's what I was trying to find. Sean, you got a filler, 2 fillers, and we're close. Oilers throwback, that's cool. Tampa Bay, that's cool. I like that Bears. I've had a couple of these. I've had a couple of these. Yeah, I mean, you see what we pay. Just the speed from Riddell is $400. You know, that's why I always tell people these guys selling on eBay are just nuts. So, I mean, I could go on eBay right now and I could buy a whole host of autographed helmets for under what the helmet costs raw. 2 fillers to close. That's why I'm very passionate about what we do here. And 90% of my helmets are fresh unless they've been purchased back from you guys. And it's very hard to compete with breakers that just go and buy a bunch of shit off eBay or their buddies or whatever. And so when you look at like a blank helmet, like that Justin Fields hit, I gave you $300 some dollars in credit, $200 some dollars in credit plus the helmet. You know, the helmet's worth $300. You know, so but these just I get passionate about it because I think it's ridiculous. I'm looking. They have alternate designs like here. Like I can buy this helmet to get it signed, but I can't pay $1,600 for that helmet to buy it from Riddell. It's out of stock anyway. You know, because you don't know what you're getting off eBay. You don't know if you're getting a helmet that could possibly have scratches and damage and things like that. You know, I'm picky with that. I'm real picky with that, and I've gotten less picky over the years. But you know when you buy stuff from other people, you just don't know. You know. All right, Dixon sent, Sanger sent. Thank you guys. I'll get all these done right now. And I have. I mean, I honestly I have started buying some helmets on the secondary market because there's an issue where I couldn't um, certain players I just can't get. You know, so if somebody wants something certain in a series and I can't find it, I do buy it in the secondary market. But majority of my stuff comes from in-demand autographs. This helmet here, this is the one I'm looking for right here. I'm trying to find one of these signed by KW3. It's $879. So I'm working on it. I want to get one of those for a series. 46. It's a 2-boxer. Sean's in heavy. Jeanette is good. Mark is good. I think you already. Yeah, I got Mark. Dixon's good. I got it, Dixon. I'll get another one. I'll have Genty again. He's got a bunch of them in stock. Those come from Dave Blair. So those are not, again, same as what I just told you guys. Those are not coming off of the eBay train. Pima's got, what's he got, 140? John C. and, I never even loaded the other thing. John C. is good. Coach is good. Aaron, I'm going to mark you good. All right, so we're going to do 3 fillers. Top 3 will get in. There would be times, Chris, that I would be getting 60 or 70 helmets in at a time from in-demand autographs. I mean, I've got pictures on my porch just absolutely full of freshly signed helmets. But I have kind of changed my thought process on that. Just because the 3-4 top 3 pick teams. Yeah, it's been a while since we had this many fillers. All right. John, Michael, and Dixon get to pick teams. All right. Who are you three fellas taking? I gotta fix the grid here. You don't need to see the wide angle anymore. My dad is very. He's getting better. He's still on oxygen, but he's definitely on the mend. I feel the best I felt all day right now too. Maybe I'm getting antibiotics are working. Yeah, we've been talking about Seattle, right? Got to take him. All right, next up, Michael Sanger. Michael's teams are gone, but the Chargers aren't bad. I gotta put filler next to it. And last, but certainly not least, Mr. Dixon. The Rams have a Jared Verse flex. They have a painted helmet, and they got Jamar Chase. Philly's a good take. AJ Brown flex, and there is a what do I call them? Low end hit with credit attached to it. DeAndre Swift. All right, lid 3-4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sean on top and Sean on the bottom. Sean, you got three. You got 3 full spots and 2 fillers, right? So you have. There we go. So you got 9. You got a 1 in 3 shot. First filler choice, Carolina. I like the Carolina choice in there. Two more fillers coming up right here for you 6 people. Green Bay and Indy. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll highlight all the fillers in blue so you guys can easily see who you're picking. And we'll do this draft. All right. All right, so fillers, Carolina, Green Bay, Indy, the Raiders, New England, and San Francisco. Some good choices there, fellas. All right, we don't know the box numbers on these, so. All right, picking first, Mark Brown, then Jeanette. Mark, then Jeanette. Mark, then Jeanette. So there are nobody selling those helmets yet. In Demand doesn't have them. Green Bay. All right. Who's Miss Jeanette taken? Jeanette, then Dixon. If somebody wants Chicago, they can grab Green. Oh, Mark's got Green Bay. He's offering to trade for it. I see what you're doing there. Jeanette, then Dixon. Teams in blue. Teams in blue. He says, pass on the trade. Miss Jeanette, you are up. Jeanette says, give me San Francisco. And Dixon, then Sean Van. Dixon, then Sean. Aram's going to get the last two, but there's good teams out there. Sean wants to trade for Tampa Bay. Sean, you want to trade for Tampa Bay? You want to trade Tampa Bay away? John got the Bears. Who else did John get? He got the Dolphins. He got the Vikings. And he got the Jets. Oh, you took the Jets. He took the Jets. Teams in blue. I'm going to hold. Sean says he's holding. Who is Dixon taking? Any Raiders? If the Raiders are at 1, I'm not giving dead teams away, but the Raiders are at 1. I would say they're probably could quite possibly be a credit box, but I'm not. I couldn't remember if there is or not. I do have to dig out the credit box list because I would like to give you guys a couple credit boxes heads up so you know who's got credit left. I'll let you see the list. I took out several, there's a lot less fillers than normal. Whose is this? Whose card is this? Trevor Lawrence. Oh, that's Matthew's card. I gotta get Matthew that card. Dix, Pima, I gotta look at your card that you hit. Colts. Colts good take. All right, Sean, who are you taking? And then Aaron gets the last two. This is a 2021 Absolute Jamar Chase. Autographed. Rookie card. Sean says Carolina. All right, you left Aaron a couple good teams. All right, any trades? There's some trade talk. We'll give you another minute. And we'll give you trade talk. And I'll look this card up for him. Jamar Chase, Absolute, autographed. And it was numbered to 60. Anything for Tampa? Coach JP, you got Baltimore, Houston, Kansas City. Oh, you took Kansas City. Where's it? That's it. Oh, you bought one spot. We're going to get ready and get numbers. We'll give it another moment here. Card went over that $200. All right, we're going to get numbers. All right, numbers. Randomizer. Just seen that. There you go. Make sure I get down a little bit so you can see it. I just can't. New giveaway. See something good. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 and 49 would have been your numbers. Michael Sanger. We're gonna do 2 and 30. 2 and 30. Here's your code. 2 and 30. Oops. Take 2 out. All right. 2 and 30. I guess I'll do these. 2 is over there. 30. We'll do 2. There's 30. There's 2. 30. All right, we'll do 2 first. It's a decent hit here. We got piece of cardboard dust. We got Roger Staubach of the Dallas Cowboys. Nice hit on Dallas. Dallas. John B. John Budrus. And box 30. Oh, that's a good hit. Well, pretty good game last night. They didn't win. We have Jared Verse. Doesn't give you a whole lot of ink on a Speed Flex. Nice ram. Little bubble there. Be good. And there. Down display side. But nice Jared Verse. Good hit. Well, decent. Flex. Sean got him on the random. And Dallas, both on the random. See, the randomizer. Well, they have better odds. It's just like Jared Verse was 30. And what was the other guy's name? Roger Staubach was in box 2. Oops. Where's Vanna? She's not feeling real good. She's worried she might have kidney stone or a gallbladder or a appendix problem. She's been not feeling good, so I told her just go lay down. Two. No, I got them mixed up. Roger Staubach was 2. Jared Verse was 30. Nice. Rams go to 1. I won't highlight them. I've been highlighting them. Dallas goes to 2. Staubach was on this list. I put him up there. And I think I got Verse up here too. Yeah, they're both up here. Two off the list. Oh well, she's probably watching. She might be sleeping by now. No, I hear her coming. No, it's not her. Let me update this a little bit, and then we'll drop another line. So the colors are all yellow. All right. Paul got knocked out. I kind of figured he was. I think he'll retire now. All right, here comes a line. There it is. And let's try to break another 2-boxer at the special price. John says Buffalo. John says Cleveland. Chris says Washington. Detroit for John C. KC for Pima Point. I'm putting you under Pima. Maybe it'll give you good luck. And Sean Van says, give me Denver. All right. If fillers, we can open fillers. It don't matter. Whatever you guys want to do. Chris, don't forget you get Tennessee too. Chris, that's a good take for you because you know what? There's a Tennessee hit in there, and I think you need one for your collection. Sean says Atlanta. Atlanta's not bad. You get 2 teams there too. I may when we go live on Monday, I may move them around. I'm gonna look at teams, and I got to get my credit box list out. So Pima Point, here's a card you hit earlier. This is a card you hit. That's an exact card, except for you got a lower number, and this guy sold it for $195. So that's that hit that you hit earlier. Pretty solid hit. I don't know if you were watching. And the other hit, who hit the other card? John B, you hit the other card. I'll give you a comp on that too. And Pima, you got a box that's getting packed up tonight and coming your way. John Budress. 3 to close. Or fillers. Fillers are open. $46 fillers are open. John, you hit a Genty out of Impeccable to 49. Super nice looking card. Not Genty. Bijan Robinson. I'll say it wrong. Why do I keep saying that? Impeccable to 49. I said Genty like 3 times. Or ABR. Best-selling products. Ah, it's cheaper than I thought. Well, it's a 49. Let me find one to 49. Those are the 99. I actually figured that card to be a little more expensive. Jamar Chase has got more years and he's more proven, but $150. There's a sold one for $150 to $75. Yours is to $49, so I gotta say yours is probably worth a little more than that. Here's one sold for $100. Yeah, $100. There's one that's numbered higher sold for more than the one that's sold for lower. But you know how that is on eBay. Sometimes it's just what you list it for. You know, this guy listed it for $100 and someone snatched it up. And then, you know, somebody sold, somebody listed the one numbered to 75 for more money and it sold $150. You know, so sometimes people list stuff too cheap. So you got to pay attention to that when you're comping. You know, so here's another one, $62. You know, $83. That's to 99. But um, the latest sale was a comparable was to where did I have it? To 99, or it is to 75. No, I didn't scroll high enough. Yeah. Here's the latest sale on it. This is the latest sale. It buy it now for 150. Um and that's the 75 and yours is to 49. Same card. And on the other screen, he took I think it didn't say what he took on this page. So, not a bad card. And like I said, it's Bijan Robinson, so he's not getting any worse. He's a good player. Atlanta would be winning more games. He would be getting more exposure. He's routinely a headliner. I was happy with both those. I didn't know Tommy Ritter's got a card here. I got to send him. What's he got? Tommy Ritter has a Jordan Love card. And then Erica has 2 cards here. Trevor Lawrence. Gem Mint 10 Blue Disco. And a CD Lamb Zenith to 25. That's a nice card. That was a redemption. Yep. That was a redemption. All right, fillers are open if anybody wants fillers. Again, I doubt I'm going to have anything besides helmets on Monday. I'm going to run this special on Monday too. And then I'm going to try to give you guys a couple credit headliners, and I might add a headliner to the list. CD Lamb Zenith to 25. Got a nice patch autograph too. Try to fill one more if we can. Fillers are open at 46. Wow, $89 that card sold for? Not graded. Can't tell the number on it. John says, give me a filler. Yeah, we'll fill her out if we have to. And I think just about... John C., do you want me to try to sell this Bo Jackson jersey for you? Lord Barry's got a basketball. It's got to go out. I think this is Pima's box. John B., you got a football, too, to go out. And then this is Dixon. Dixon, you got a football and a basketball to go out. I don't know if anybody's interested in that Bo Jackson jersey. But if they are, John C., the one he hit in my room, is here. You are? Okay, there you go. John C. Dixon 6 is interested.
It is what it is. I just wish the pain would go away. And some more
How did the football game end? I completely forgot to look. Alabama won by 10. Green Bay Packers. I don't know what else he likes. John C. John C, are you in here? TKO. Joshua stops Jake Paul. Baumgartner wins. Let's see. Oh yeah. The thing is, Alabama was the team they said didn't belong, right? They said Alabama didn't belong, and sure enough, Alabama's in and won, so maybe they do belong. You know, I don't know. I understand why. You know, Alabama did lose 3 games, but let's face it, they lost 3 games. They're always going to be the little favorite child of the NCAA. The SEC is based in Tuscaloosa. I mean, I went to Tuscaloosa. I couldn't believe it. Everything around the SEC's office is Alabama. If I was an SEC team, I'd be pissed off. I'd be like, wow, you guys are awful centric to Bama. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not getting any analytics. I don't know how many people are in here or anything. So the first round, 10-9 Joshua. Joshua. Yeah. The Paul brothers. So the Paul brothers are from North Olmsted, Ohio, where I used to run the Mercedes dealership. They used to do our landscaping, and they were polite, nice guys. Um, they, if you know them from like the way I know them. Oh, Dixon's interested in the Bo Jackson jersey. Um, those kids were picked on. They didn't come from a wealthy household. They didn't come from a great family. And they lived in they went to school in a very well-to-do town. And they weren't well-to-do. They got incredibly picked on to the point where those kids, they were suicidal. I mean, and then they got on YouTube and they made something of themselves. And albeit at the cost of people hating them, but it made content and it worked. But to know them, so their dad and Jake bought a Mercedes Sprinter ambulance, and they brought it to my shop, and we converted it to them to make like a mobile RV for them. So when they were on the road, this is when they were in their early beginnings. They were already rich, but this is in the beginning of boxing and the beginning of wrestling, and so we did that ambulance for them, and they were the nicest, friendliest family you could ever imagine. Nothing like what you see on TV. So I always defend the Paul brothers, because to know them is not what you see on TV, you know. And of course, what you see on TV sells. It made them millions of dollars, and it's great. But that's not who those guys are. You know, you got to know them on a different level. So I've always defended them, and I've always cheered for them.
Yeah, they built an empire on what they do. They're the shock jocks of boxing and wrestling, and they sell it, and they created this heel character that just sells really well. But if you know them on a personal level, they're nothing like that at all. Nothing like that at all. And they brought all of the people that are around them with them into the limelight and the glory. You know, they take care of all their people. When we did that van for them, when I gave them their quote, they're like surprised, and they came and picked up the van, and it was just off the mark. They bought my entire shop food. I mean, they had this Italian restaurant in Cleveland. Just they brought all kind of food, fed us all, and as a thank you. Didn't know it was coming. Van pulls up just before noon one day, a catering van, and they're like, the Paul family sent catering food forever. Ribs, chicken. I mean, they had to spend a few $1,000 on it. And they didn't need to do it. And it was just a thank you for taking good care of them. So I do pull for them. I definitely don't get on the hate bandwagon. But is what it is. I'm not the whole boxing thing, whether it was put on or not. Again, it's they're building their brand. You know. Yeah, yeah. I'll watch it on YouTube, and I'll probably shoot his dad a text tomorrow. But they're riding the wave. Why not? We'd all do it if we could make the money they're making. We'd all make stupid videos on YouTube and this and that and the other thing. I don't blame them. I can't remember the guy's name. Is it CM Punk? I don't watch wrestling. My brother watches wrestling. But one day he sent in to see me a guy that was from Cleveland. I think it was CM Punk. And they needed a car for the weekend. So we had Mercedes rentals. So we handled like when the movie studios would do a movie in Cleveland. When I had the Miz, okay, Miz, that's what it was, Miz. Um, Whenever like when the movie studios were in Cleveland, we supplied them with cars. Um, anyway, the Miz came in. He's another character. Stone Cold. Steve Austin came in and got a car. He was in town to do something with Baker. The woman my wife hates. Amory's not in here, so she can't bring it up. Man, I'd never heard the end of that. Anytime she was on TV, Amory was like, "There's your girlfriend." I'm like, yeah, I wish. But that was kind of cool. I wonder what he'll do now. I would imagine he won't box anymore. I don't have anything Green Bay to help in a three-way either, Dixon. That's a problem. I don't have. I do have. Well, I don't know if I can bring this up on here. I'll show you. John C. would probably be the most interested in it. Maybe if I can get it up on the screen. I know I should have it in here. A ton of my private messages. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 full. We're close. It's a 10. It's pick one, get two. No, the two in white don't count because Washington is doubled up and Atlanta's doubled up. That's why they're not highlighted. Yeah, I can't find this. I got this dude. I can't bring it over. Can't see it. Jeremiah Smith. He's another class act. I can't find. I wonder if it was a text. He might have sent a text message and not on thing. This guy's selling. I'll show it to you, John. I don't know how well it's going to come out. It's a picture of a picture. But he's selling a bunch of Green Bay stuff. And, what's going on? Camera not working. Gotta reboot the camera. That might be why the mic sounded weird. I'm restarting my camera.
How about now? Is it better now? So this has got he's got this framed picture. It's it's hard to see. It's a picture of a picture, but this the check in there is signed by Vince Lombardi. Anyway, he's got that for sale. Um, this guy lives in Green Bay. He's got. This is a football that's for sale, signed by a bunch of Green Bay players. It's an old Roselle ball. I don't know all the names on it. Um, and then what else did he have that I thought was cool for sale? He got a Cowboys helmet signed by a bunch of players and another Cowboys. Just a bunch of vintage stuff. Um, got like that Packers picture autographed by um, Bart Starr, Paul Hornig, Jim Taylor, and Ray Nitschke. Signed that Packers picture. But it's all vintage stuff. And who has the Favre Hydro? Um, John, you have it, don't you? John Budress? I can't remember who had the Favre Hydro. Dixon, was it you? No? We got good football games tomorrow. Miami and Texas A&M. Tulane, Ole Miss, and James Madison, Oregon. So we got one good game tomorrow. I don't remember who had it, John C. I don't remember. Did I send you a picture? I'm seeing if it's in my photo gallery where I saved the picture. Who would have had that? My Scout? I'm looking back through pictures to see if somebody was probably maybe trying to sell it for break credit. Maybe Joseph Kellogg? You have a Favre Hydro. Texted it to him. Oh, really? So I haven't looked to see what games are on tomorrow. I mean, I literally laid on the couch all day with the dogs. I do feel better tonight. So only one NFL game tomorrow? Dude, that game yesterday. Yeah, if you could tell me what day I sent it to you, I can look back on that day and try to discern. Oh, there's two games on tomorrow. Two NFL games on tomorrow. Philly and Washington at 5, and Green Bay, Chicago at 8:20. And then we got college. So we have some football on tomorrow. All right, I'm going to send text for some of these spots on the guys that I do the text program with. I got some payments on it too. I marked them down there already. Okay, I think Chris paid already. All right. Kelsey to play final 3 games while he ponders future. Patriots leading tackler Spillane out versus Ravens. Falcons expect London to play versus Cardinals. Vikings dare sell start-stop year ends on IR. Watt remains sidelined. Kelsey to play final 3 games, and Hall suspended for 1 game. That's the NFL news today. Do, 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 do. All right, I'm gonna get a Pepsi, and when I come back, let's fill this up. It's not far. I'm already back. Already back. B. Martin says Philly. Philly's not a bad take. B. Mart. Bammert. B. Let's do it like Kmart. B. M. B. Mart. One to closer, 3 fillers. Browns fan, you got credit, so. Closed. All right, cool, Chris. Thanks. Venmo and Venomoso. What's going on, Browns fan? No fillers. No fillers. Oh, I see how you did it. I got it. Both on the PayPal. All right, I'm gonna run the filler while we're paying, and see. No, copy. Run a giveaway. I got too many windows open again. Somebody just paid. Thank you. All right, Top Spot picks a team, and then we'll line another one. Carries over to Monday. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sean Vane is picking. Thank you guys for closing one more. 2 boxer. Close some of these windows down. Bengals. All right. Let me clear out the rest of these payments. I know I got Sean's good. John, how did you send? I'm going to mark you yellow. If you sent Venmo, I sent Venmo. Or blue. All right, let's get it on. Venmo, okay, yeah, Venmo's slow responding. It's okay. I like Venmo payments. Lid 5, 6. I'm gonna do something on Monday too. Something additional to the helmet discount for Christmas. I don't know what it is yet. We're gonna do something. Probably a giveaway, break credit giveaway for anybody who jumps into the breaks. probably take everybody who jumps in on Monday and give away some break credit. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end of the night. I'll do something on top of the helmet discount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So make sure you're in on Monday. Get your name in. You get, if you just jump in the chat and talk, you'll get entered. If you buy spots, every time you buy a spot, you'll get more entries. But everybody can get one free chat entry too. I'm gonna give away some break credit. I don't know how I'm gonna do it or what I'm gonna do. I did get a Venmo, I think. All right. All right. Filler. John Budrus, and then the other filler goes to Sean Van, right? Which was... Where's the other filler? Oh, the Panthers. All right. Trades? Any trades? I gotta mark. Let's see. 400 minus 140. 60 is 260. We have 260 left. All right, let's get a box number. 2 box numbers to be exact. $31. With 5, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna do 25 and 21. 25 and 21. All right. Ready to go? $25 and 21. 25 first. I guess you're gonna have to move. Sorry. You can stay. Hold on, you can stay. 21. All right, we'll do 25 first. We got a double headliner. We got Herbie. Told you. That's a double headliner night, right? No, 3 headliners tonight. Right? Well, Verse, yeah. So we had Verse and this and Jefferson. So it's not a double headliner night, it's a triple headliner night. Nice one, John. And 21. Let's go for another one. Yeah. And yeah, Starbuck was a pretty good hit too. I mean, we had a credit box. It's probably the lowest hit, obviously. It's just that kind of night. We might as well keep breaking them, fellas. Wait a second. This is a guy that never wins. How about that? John C. This is originally painted for me. Nice berry. John C. So that is 6 helmets and 5 that were on the list. I guess I'm going to have to put some more headliners out on Monday. Five-pack of studs tonight. What was the other one? Oh, Herbie. Herbie and Barry. Herney. I'm not fixing it. Herney and Barry. 25 and 21. 25. Herbie. And 21. Barry. And those are on the list, so those got to come off. And they were next to each other on the list. How about that? Guys, every helmet tonight has been pretty power. Rigged. Rigged. Nice hit. We got to try to fill another one, right? We got more. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's still 11. There's 10 teams up there because there's 2 Buffalo. So I will have to give out at least a few more names, it looks like, going into next week. Let me get one of these earlier ones that didn't have a filler to copy. Do I have one that didn't have a filler? Hold on. I have to do less work if they didn't have a filler. I'll find one. We got a lot of fillers. Yeah, here we go. All right. Didn't have a filler, so we'll do this. And we're still doing the same deal, 140. Best series, bang for your buck series on the market at this price. I'm going to highlight the teams again. Washington, Tampa Bay, Seattle, Philly, the Jets. Those came out. Them. Detroit's not dead, but there's at least a bunch you can take. Okay, so we're gonna try a line again. We're on a headliner kind of night, guys. Let's try and do another headliner kind of night. Here that comes. Here's the drop. Boom. There it is. All right, Browns fan with the Skins. John with Buffalo. Cleveland for John B. Bills, Cleveland. Pima Point. S. Johns, I don't know who that is. Kansas City. Pima. I didn't know who this was. Is this the Redskins? I think you're trying to say Skins, but you got them anyway. All right, well, there's our start. 4 of 10. Some good hits. Jamar Chase, Kyle Pitts, Joe Namath Super Bowl trophy, A.J. Brown, and a credit box. So there's 2 hits in there for Philly you know of. The Jalen Milroe, Saban, and there's 2 Bakers in there. So there's some good hits for you guys. Sean says, give me Denver. There's 2 Bakers in there. I'll just tell you right now. There's a Baker, Oklahoma. Nice looking Baker, Oklahoma that really is ready to get ripped. You could send that into cleaning it and get that thing ripped and have a really sweet helmet. I was going to, but I already had some Bakers in stock. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to put it in a series. as a filler. We're down to 29 lids. We're halfway through the series. Next series, I got something up my sleeve. You guys are gonna like it, I think. We'll see. We'll see. Did I affect his credit? Starbuck hit headline. I'm just trying to think of the headliners. It hit Starbuck, Verse. Verse was listed on the list. Um, what else? This is, you got AJ Brown still out there. We got uh, Lenny Ball. Sean Vance says, "Give me Atlanta." Yeah, so I will figure out. I gotta find my list of which teams have credit boxes left, so I can figure out which teams could possibly be dead. I'm sure there's only 20 some left, 29 left. We have to have dead teams. So I'll split Washington and Tennessee apart Monday. I just have to look and see what teams I have credit boxes for, and I have a list here, but I just didn't get to it today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 to close. 4 to close. Can we do 2 more? Browns fan, I'll mark you paid. I'll do that, make it easy. Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have highlighted. See, Starbuck came out tonight. Verse, Miami Credit, Barry, Herbie, and here's your hits of the night in yellow. There you go. So the ones in yellow were tonight. What's the worst hit was $400 credit. John C got a nice hit tonight. I'm sure that's getting sent, right, John C? You want that shipped? I can't remember. Hmm. I'm We are cooking with gas. Dixon, you got two. You got what do you got? A football and a basketball. Browns fans got what's Browns fan all got here? He's got is it a basketball? Yeah, Shaq, and another jersey. He's got the Eddie George. He's got the T. Higgins and the Richardson. Browns fan. You have a Richardson jersey, a T. Higgins jersey, and a yeah. And I know the football is Diggs, the cornerback from Dallas. Got a Dallas special ball. Diggs. And you got a bat here too. You do have a bat here, actually. This bat is I don't know who this bat is. Drew Gilbert. I don't remember. Oh, Pima. That's Pima's bat. Pima's got a bat. Dixon's got a bat. And I got another bat up here. I don't know what this is. This might be a hold for payment. Yep. Hold for payment. And the Yankees bat, I took it on trade that I would like to move. But I got to get a little bit of a premium for it. And then I got to get with Pima on the one helmet that sees. And John B., you got a basketball here. Lord Barry's got a basketball here. And I got to remember somebody wanted their basketball pumped up. I think it was Browns fan. What basketball? Oh, no, you have a football. You have an Anthony Richardson football. And so this is going. This is Pima Point. Pima Point has Kurt Warner jersey. Browns fan has Richardson jersey and Eddie. And then the football up here is T. Higgins, Browns fan. Browns fan, you have a T. Higgins football. And this is the football that's for sale. Belongs to Bill Short, doesn't belong to me. And that jersey I sold on eBay, and that there. And then this is B. Martin. B. Martin, I got your helmet here that's got to go. Houston Texans. And then this is John Budress's helmet. That's John Budress's helmet. And then Pima, you have that Eagles here. And then I told you guys what cards are here. Most of the stuff I'm going to set up here in box tonight. And probably make a UPS run tomorrow. So I know the Bo jersey, I'll leave that up to John, see what he wants to do. If he wants me to hold it. or not. Alrighty. Well, we'll give this just a little bit longer, and then we're going to call it a night and carry it over till Monday. We're going to do the same deal Monday. This break, I'm going to lock in with these teams how they are, just because we started it. But I will be changing that for the breaks moving forward. I don't think it's fair to change it tonight because I don't know. I just have to look for the credits. But there still are plenty of good teams out there. Jets, Chrome Flex, or Jets, not Chrome Flex, but Jets, yeah, you know what I'm talking about there. Super Bowl trophy. Eagles have 2 hits. One's a nice flex. Seattle's got a nice, that Seattle hit. Dixon can attest to that. That's a nice helmet. Tampa Bay's got 2 hits. Cincy's good. So we should be able to fill this on Monday. For some reason, I can't see how many people are even watching. Oh, there it's back up. So, I'd love to do one more, but I just don't think we're going to get it done. What do you think?
How you feeling?
Oh, I feel alright.
I'm gonna make sure I get up at 9, okay? If you could set your alarm. I gotta
get up early. I got a lot of stuff I want to try to do tomorrow. So, I'm going to box tonight. I don't have a lot of stuff to box, but I'm going to box. I'm trying to bring the chat. I hit a button to clear the chat out. And I'm trying to bring it back up. I'm struggling mightily. Too many open windows. I do have Dukes coming though. There it is. Okay. All right. Last call. Anybody want to get in? Fillers, full. Name your poison. I'm gonna make another window here. Browns fan, of course. Like I said, I mark you paid Browns fan because you've got credit. I texted him. I believe he's traveling. I think he said he would be traveling on Friday. Because I texted him. He was worried about his stuff, getting his stuff to him when he was going to be home and stuff. And he said something that Friday he would be traveling. And then I looked up, when the stuff would arrive. Oops, that's my drag racing schedule. You guys don't care about that. You don't care about that. You don't care about that. Or that. Or that. Sorry. I had a lot of windows open. So I'm guessing on the road. Otherwise, he'd probably be on the Jets because he likes those Super Bowl trophies. So I'll reinvent the break grid for Monday. Like I said, this one's locked in. So Browns fan gets Titans and Sean Van gets Arizona. Here's Browns fan says I'll take the Jets. Maybe we can fill it. Maybe. Tampa's got 2 hits. If you want to get a spot if you want to double your odds, we only have, I think 29 left, right? 29 left. 2 of them are Tampa. 2 of them are Philly, for sure. Tampa has a Baker Flex and a Baker Speed Oklahoma. Authentic. I gave that out. It's a hint, but I gave it out. There's some other good lids in here that you don't know about. I haven't given all the headliners out. I'm going to have to obviously add some more. There we go. Fillers open. Yep. Fillers are open. 46. 6, 7. 3 to close. Detroit is definitely not dead, though. I know there's another Detroit helmet in there. So they're definitely not dead. Wish I could tell you more. The Colts have a nice. There's a good Colts helmet in there too. I'll probably give you that as a given helmet. John says, "Give me a filler." We might get it filled. We'll hang out a little bit. I like to get this one done. That way we can start out fresh on Monday. Well, John, I'm gonna send you yours over. Oh, 186. I'll just do it. Go Pima. 40. Browns. Oh, we got a bunch of filler takers. Sean Van. Browns fan. There's Anne Murray.
Not for me.
M. Singer. What are you doing? I think this is smart. Did I get everybody? Singer, Browns fan, Sean fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fillers, 5 fillers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One full and one filler to close. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it full. We're gonna get it full. We'll call this on the last break of the night. Then I'll go back and I'll get some more names. I'll put at least a few more names out on the list for you guys to chase, and at least something you might like. And then we'll Browns fan. Browns fan? Do you just want to take a full, or do you want to go ahead and keep it as fillers? Because you got 3 shots to get in the top 2 to pick 2 teams. So. One full to close. There's that. Yeah, either way. Philly has 2 hits. Tampa Bay has 2 hits. And Seattle has the Saban Milrow dual sign Bama helmet. Everybody should love them tonight. They won. All right, Philly instead. All right. Browns fan. All right. So Sanger goes here. Whoops. And then. Oh. What did I do? Yeah, he had 3. So 3 fillers. Sean Vance is giving me one more. Two fillers and we're closed. Sean Bain is good. Browns fan is good. We're there. 2 fillers and we're closed. John B, one more. All right. All right, we're almost there. I'm looking at my shifter. Sorry, you guys are wondering all the tapping and tapping here. I'm looking stuff up, trying to find something. One filler to close. Singer's good. We're going to break 2 more helmets, and we are going to call it a night. John C. says, close it. Oh, I typed over. All right. Close. We did it. Yes, thank you, guys. One more day. Whoops, I can't do it that way. I got to do it individually. One more day of the cheapest helmet box price going. Top 2 pick. Thank you. Lid 7-8. 7-8. 12. All right. John B., who's not had some great nights as of late, is having a good night tonight. You get to pick both. John B. picking both teams. He's on a heater tonight. It happens. Teams in, there's Tampa and Seattle. There you go. Make it easy on me. John Budrus Filler. John Budrus Filler. You can change Amory. You can change channels out there. It's like you're hearing that SPCA commercial. All right, lids 7 and 8. Do we have 2 more headliners on the cusp of coming out? There you go. There's your code. QW Hamo. All right. So you 4 people get to pick from the Raiders, the Vikings, the Saints, and the Houston Texans. Sean, then John, then Michael, then Sean.
You'll get me up at 9.
Are you going to help me with the something pop tonight? I don't really want to listen to that thing go beep, beep,
Right, you
beep.
listen to your videos.
What?
You listen to your videos.
What do you mean listen to my videos?
You listen to jackhammers and everything else.
Yeah, but it's annoying. All right, John C., who are you taking? I think one of those is like Houston at 0. Houston's at 0. Michael Sanger and then Sean Van. Raiders and Vikings. I can attest. I doubt both of them are dead. I doubt either of them are dead. I'm pretty confident to tell you neither of them are dead. I feel pretty confident about it. Can't guarantee it, but I feel pretty confident. Raiders. And Sean Van. All right. Any trades? Any trades? I'm going to redo this. I guess you guys can't really see your teams over there, but it doesn't really matter. All right. Memphis Barbecue. I got the Pitmaster show on out there, which just makes me hungry. Wow, how about 1, 2, and 3 all gone? 1, 2, and 3 all gone. Nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 11 and 48. Here's your code. 11 and 48. All right, you got a minute. Is the camera on? I had problems with that. 11 and 48. 48's right there. There's 11. They're both right close over here. All right, we're going to do 11 first. 11. Oh, I told you guys about this. I didn't tell you about it, but I did tell you about it. Indianapolis Colts. A nice helmet. Dickerson and Falk. Marshall Falk, Eric Dickerson. Nice, authentic. That's going to Pima Point, JP. Nice clean lid. Dickerson, Falk. I've had a few of those. And 48 is right here. 48. Oh, this was a carryover from the last series. Unfortunately, he is not a Jet anymore, so I give somebody a little break credit with this. It's Sauce Gardner. He got traded to the Colts. going to the Jets, which is Browns fan. So, Browns fan, I'll throw you a little credit because he's not with them anymore. It's nice. It's a nice helmet. This one's a carryover. Sauce. Ooh, I don't need to go in there. There goes the Browns fan. Dickerson Falk's nice. Sauce is nice. It just sucks that he got traded. But I never thought that would have happened. But 48 was Sauce. A lot of boxes everywhere in here. 11 Dickerson Falk. 3 Jets in a series. Yeah, well, I have a lot of Jets. And I wanted to put in a Jet headliner. So that's Indy's first hit. Neither of those were up there. So let me get the numbers. 11 and 48. 11 was Dickerson, Falk, and Sauce, Gardner. I still have a decent Jet inventory. I had to put a Namath because I had 2 Namaths in inventory. One being the Super Bowl trophy, the other being a Chrome Flex. And I think I have a Garrett Wilson in there. And I think I have, I don't know, I might be getting through my Jet inventory. But that was a good night. 8 helmets, some good stuff. Sorry about Sauce, but I'll give a little credit. I don't know if he's in here. I don't know if either of those guys are in here. Browns fan or Pima Point, Coach JP, are either of you guys in here? So Monday, I'll give you a couple more. I'll give you 3 more. I'll try to give you 3 more names. One of which might be a credit box. I might give you a credit box. So you guys have a credit team with Chase because I just gotta look and see. All it's in there. I did give you Baker's got 2 hits. So that I'll only count that as 1 headliner. Tennessee's got a really nice Eddie George in there. Maybe I'll give you that one, or you're at least hearing it now. But I'll try to give you guys a bone for Monday, and we'll go live at 10 o'clock on Monday. We'll do helmets. I don't anticipate having any more hit parade stuff. I don't think I have anything else going. Richardson, Colts, license, autograph, jersey. I'm looking something up for somebody before I log off here. 150. Browns fan, I could list that Anthony Richardson jersey for you on eBay. I do get a lot of views on my eBay because of a lot of followers. So if you wanted me to list it, when I sell it, I would give you whatever I got out of it, less the fees that I pay, which is the same fees you would pay. But I have a premium account, so I pay a monthly service fee for it. But it's got followers and stuff. So if you want, for that matter, if any of you guys wanted me to list your stuff on eBay, I'm willing to do it. Especially if it's not huge stuff, don't take up a lot of room in my storeroom. And I would do it. Like if you hit, like he hit that Richardson jersey, he wants to sell out that Colts jersey. Somebody else hit something they wanted to sell. And I've listed stuff for B. Martin. I've listed stuff for other guys. So if anybody ever wants to do that, hit me up. If you hit something in here, you just want me to try to sell it, I'll list it. And then I'll put it in a box. It'll get your name on it. You'll see the listing. And then whenever it sells, there's a wash sheet. It shows you exactly how much I cleared. And then I'll handle shipping it out and everything. You don't have to mess with it. If you break in my room, I don't mind helping you guys out with any of that stuff. So if you're hitting stuff and you're going to just list it on eBay and you want me to do it, I'm not charging a fee. I'm not making any money on it, but I'm more than happy to help. So just reach out. At Browns Fan, anything you want me to list. So Richardson, you want me to list? You want me to list that Sauce Gardner helmet? I don't know what it'll sell for because he's not on the team right anymore. Sauce Gardner authentic helmet. It's too bad it's signed in green. If it was signed in black, I'd turn it into a Colts helmet, But he signed it in green. No way to make a Colts helmet with a green signature. Unless you did like I could order a Colts sticker for like something awareness or whatever you call it. With the puzzle pieces. And his college team wasn't green either, so you couldn't even send it and get a cheap rip. Okay, I'll list those items for you. I'll put I always go a little higher than comp, and then I make it, best offer or whatever. Like that Jets helmet, we'll try to get like 300 out of it if we can. I'll list it for $379 or best offer. And, you never know. So that's cool. I'll do that. And you wanted the Shaq ball inflated, correct? Shaq ball inflated? I have it wrote. I wrote blow Shaq. So I'm guessing that's what that meant. I don't know if there's a green Colts sticker. It sucks when guys get traded mid-year and stuff. Yes, okay. I will inflate it. I could do a Colts St. Patrick's Day. So, all right. Well, you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy football tomorrow. Text me if you guys need anything. Sean Van, I got your stuff. I'll get your helmets boxed up. And everybody have a good weekend. And I'll catch you on Monday. Let's try to break through some more helmets on Monday. Keep hitting some good stuff. So good night, everybody.